Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I decided I'm going to take a look at this demo live. I got my Epic Pen loaded up. I figured out how to make it show up on OBS over Counter-Strike. So I'll be using our Epic Pen to draw on stuff and point things out, looking at a lot of stuff over the map. We're just going to go round by round here and pretty much analyze what went wrong and what didn't. And so yeah, so we're just going to go from there. We're going to do a lot of stuff on the map since the map drawing is broken. So let's get into this. So the first round's obviously going to be pistol round. My first time going through the demo here, I wanted to point out something that Basic did. Now, you won't have any game audio, and it'll be pretty laggy when I'm in Epic Pen, so I'm actually just going to keep it in here. So I'm going to pull up the map, first off. So we, right away we have
Walk.
voice enable 0. Sorry. So we have our push going mid, right? This is good. They're actually going to push through that way. Chuckles is going to rotate back, play stairs, which is good. And then Simone's actually going to rotate CT. So in this setup, I mean, we have me solo B. Apps is clear, right? So we don't have to worry about apps. We don't have that information at this point in time, but we'll get to that. So with Simone rotating to CT, the problem is we already have a player in CT in basic, right? Or Jamer. With Tech pushing behind, we have a fast flank coming in, which is good. And Chuckles rotating back, you guys have a strong A-hold. Now, if Samoan would have just played jungle right here, and watched Palace, and then Chuckles just played the cross, and then Basic hid and swung CT on contact, we would have been a lot better off. Or what we could have done is they smoke here. Let me clear this here. So what they do is they end up smoking here and smoking here. And Samoan would have been smoked off. Chuckles would have been smoked off. Basic would be the only one here not smoked off. Basic falls back in CT, just holds this push angle. I rotate up Cat and come either con or a fast flank with Tech, who's also fast flanking, and then we just play the retake. And it could have been an easy 5-on-5 retake, and we probably would have won the round. Looking here, we had one flash on Samoan to get us in. He also had a kit. They had no extra utility after the execute. So I'm gonna let this round play out and kind of show you guys how we lost it.
Walk.
And I'll pause it from there. So you see we got Samoan and Chuckles coming in. We got two people in CT right now. We got two smokes. Alright, so right here you can see what went wrong. Right? So we have these two guys playing aggressive in the middle of nowhere, basically. Like, they have no cover between them and there's no cover between them and the enemy, right? They have their triple box to hide around, but I mean, Basic's out in the middle of God knows where when he dies. He was trying to dance around triple, but he's dead. I mean, they have this entire open area that they can see you in, and the only way you'd be able to get out is if you fell back. So what, next time in this situation, what I want you guys to do is, first of all, Samoan, just rotate through to jungle first next time, and Basic just rotate back. They have these two smokes plumed right here, so this whole area is completely blocked off. They got Tech on the fast flank. What we do is just basically wait for this smoke plume to be done. Simone would flash us over from jungle, and then we all converge on the site on the retake. Right, so we got the flash over from Samoan, do like a fucking star thing. We would have 3 coming from connector, 1 on the fast flank, and 1 from back CT. That's 3 different angles they have to watch. Yeah, it'd be a 5-on-5, and it'd probably be better if Tech actually went through Palace on the fast flank next time. So keep that in mind. But we are going to have the advantage in this pretty much all the time because, I mean, we have really good aimers on our team, and our retakes aren't bad at all. So we end up losing the round, so I'm just going to skip to not this next round because that's just anti-eco. We're going to go to the first gun round here. I don't really remember what happened in this round, so I'm just going to kind of go with it as I go and see whatever mistakes I do, or see whatever mistakes we have. Go with them. So we got our standard setup here. They throw a top mid smoke and then set up for A smokes. They threw stairs, CT, basics on site in a great position. Chuckles is playing this perfectly. I'm in apps, just holding the smoke. Tech's holding mid. Samoan's rotating to jungle to help out. Perfect hold. Honestly, great. Fantastic. We played this perfectly. Chuckles, great job. You did this great. Samoan's coming to the rotate jungle. Perfect. Basics hiding on site. Awesome. Perfect hold. Tech's holding mid. And the push to connector. There's no way anybody's getting it through this hold. That was absolutely outstanding, honestly. Like, this is some pro level shit. I don't know. I mean, that's some pro level shit here. I mean, basics hiding around sight on the guy. He loses the fight, but I mean, that's nothing but aiming. I mean, they get the plant down, and I think we're gonna take this. Let's see how we go about taking this here. Bomb has been planted. Samoan and me. I flash Samoan behind, and then just trade kills. Awesome. Again, great job, fantastic. Great pick by Chuckles on this guy, and then he dies, but Samoan immediately swings, trade frags the kill. Perfect. You can't. That's perfect Counter-Strike, honestly. That was a perfect round. Honestly, that round just gave me chills. I like that round a lot. Yeah, we lost 3, but 1 was through an aim duel. I think 2 were the aim duels, and then the second
Counter-terrorists win.
I mean, 1 was, Chuckles got trade frags. Alright, so the other team has money. They're on a full buy here. They got knocked out now. Default setup again here. So they've got 2 back B. So they're throwing a fake, and then they're coming B. These guys are going to fake A. We got Tech pushing top mid. Here. We got Basic playing stairs. Chuckles on site this time, so we reversed our setup here. And we got Samoan immediately coming CT. This is something I'm going to want to stop from Samoan. Jordan, you don't need to rotate through CT every round. You're just as useful, if not more useful, in jungle as a player than in CT. Especially when CT is smoked off like this. I mean, you're going to have way more space to work with here to get a pick than, you know, nothing back here at all. So, I mean, that's something we can work on. Get that pick in apps. And then I take another aim. And then they rush out B. Get both kills A. Samoan is coming through market, which is good rotate. So this is a good case where he came from here. Actually, it was more like this, but that's good. That's a good rotate. We got tech on another fast flank. Perfect again. Taking advantage of information plays and map control. And I think we won this round. They plant default apps.
Bomb has been planted.
For CT. Simone gets a good pick on sight on the opper. And let me just trade frag out on the last guy. Yeah, so great. Another great round, honestly. Great round. I guess the check of approval. Alright. Go to the next round here. I think this is an anti-go. I think we just yeah, okay, so this is when they did the fake beat strat. I think we lost this actually. Yeah, we did. We did lose this because of the plan. I got fucking instant ding coming out of apps. I lose that fight that I shouldn't have lost up there, which is just an injury. Trades it out. Gets another pick and then gets traded. And then this is the big mistake that we made that we corrected. So bombs over here in Palace. This is the oldest strat in the book. We are rotating off. We have two guys here who can give us information if they're planning or not. So Chuckles, I honestly just want you sitting stairs or sandwich or jungle or CT and just anchoring this site. I think we changed it for later rounds, which is great. We caught on to it. But I'm pretty sure we lost this round.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, we lost that round. That's fine. We're gonna rebuy, reforce up into this. Alright, so they're kind of running a hard B default here. Tech hears a lot back apps. We've got two UMPs on B site. So we're playing this pretty well. We're both playing closer angles. With apps still smoked, there's not a lot that the enemy team could do without tech spotting them and giving all the information, right? So, looks like Bob's heading towards B. We got the upper and mid. We're all still alive right now. We got Samoan holding CT. Tech gets a good pick on apps. I accidentally team flashed. That was my fault that Tech died right there. But I think I hold this site well. I get the AK, and I win the other fight against this guy. Last guy's in mid. He's got an AK. And then we just win the round. So, I mean, just a good hold. That was my bad that I team flashed Tech. That round would have been a lot easier if I didn't. But the other losses in the round were traded out. So, overall, solid hold on the force buy there. Great use of utility in the flashbangs, besides when I flashbanged Tech, but that's always fixable. This looks like another anti-eco here. Let's speed up a little bit. They're just kind of sitting back. A ramp. They're going to do the same strategy as before, and we're going to hold well. And then basic spots to the plant, and we're back. So that's good. Awesome job. We picked up on what we missed before, immediately right back into it. So that's really good. our standard setup here. They've got 5 guys out mid. I think Samoan spotted that. Yep, Samoan spotted that. We got a team kill in mid. Chuck got traded out, which is fine. Now, Basic's playing a nice angle here for Palace. There's no one in Palace, but still a good angle. They're boosting window here, and Samoan gets a frag kill and he gets out of there. Great job. No need to force any more kills there. Tech pushes out, gets another kill mid. I mean, we honestly, the rotations that we played here are fantastic. We had Chuckles die right here. That was the only guy we lost this round, I'm pretty sure. Unless this guy came through and killed me. I think this guy killed me apps. But on the main play, the only guy that died was Chuckles. He spotted a bunch of them on Cat up here. So Samoan was able to back off his window and then just hold this angle for the jump up and the Cat push. And then Tech was able to support his mid with flashes and fire, like gunfire. And then Samoan actually gets a kill on a guy boosting and then rotates back to CT where he's safe. This is great because Tech has mid control, right? He gets a couple of good frags in mid. I'm still holding apps, so B is covered. Basic is hunting around here, and then he gets Palace control. Perfect. Honestly, the way we took map control, I mean, by taking control of this map, we lost mid, right? Mid control was completely lost. Now, Samoan backed off, and him and Tech worked to regain control of this area of the map. So we retook mid, and then Basic went from, you know, having just full A site control, right, to now having full Palace control, as well as A site. So everything through here was covered. You know, they could have been in connector, which he was before he backed out. We have full B apps control up to here, and we've got, you know, minimal ramp control through here with Samoan. So I mean, Basic is holding this, Samoan's got this, Tech's got this, I've got this. I mean, honestly, the retake was fantastic. The retake on mid. So another round that looks like we're kind of professionals. I ended up losing. I ended up dying here, and then we just ended up hunting the frag and killing the guys. So nothing really left there. Back with our standard setup as always. Looks like it's a fast B rush here. Let's see how rotations go. Actually, no, it's a 4-man underpass. So Tech here's a lot. I get up into apps close. I'm going to get on the off angle there. Now, they've got 4 under mid right now. This is when the problems arose with him getting one-tapped in mid. With Jordan getting one-tapped. So Jordan gets one-tapped in mid. Op is lost. Chuckles loses one frag, and then the guy comes back for some reason. Chuckles gets another good peek in mid, and he gets out. That's really good. That's really good. This play right here, that is Counter-Strike now, or Counter-Strike game sense at its finest. He gets the kill here, and then he knows that there's probably more. He wide peeks, not on an unsuspecting player, instantly dead. He doesn't know about this guy, but he has the bomb. He knows the bomb is there, and he's gonna back up. That's a great play by Chuckles. Great information play, great pick play. Now he's gonna watch connector here. And they're immediately down to 2 players. So looks like Chuckles actually dies to the guy that snuck out behind him, but it's instantly trade fragged by Basic. I get the kill and back apps, and we win the round. Easy. Once again, we lost control. We retook control through mid with Tech and Chuckles. We retook control. We held map control on other parts of the map, and we won the round. That's how you win Counter-Strike. Counter-terrorist sides. CT sides are easy. I mean, mean, right now we've lost, what, one gun round. And that was on an anti-eco. I mean, besides the first 2 rounds, the pistol and the free round after pistol, we lost 1 gun round, and that was on a bad rotation. That's the only mistake we made. If we didn't make that one mistake, this is a 7-2 game right now. In our standard setup right now, Simone smoked off, but he's still holding left side mid. We got Simple playing, or we got Jamer playing triple box, Chuckles and Sandwich. So we've got 2 normal sight lines. So he got 1 tapped in mid again. They're gonna boost on top of him, I think again, maybe. No, they're just gonna hold bottom mid here. Chuckles gets a good pick on the guy walking out of A ramp. And then he's immediately going to make an information play. This is great, alright? So Chuckles sees one guy walking out, right? When you see one guy walking out and you take him out, that's almost instantaneously a lurk, right? So he's going to push A ramp for the information. Great play, because now we have control of A ramp, and we have control of A site, and we know by losing mid control right here, we have now gained A ramp control, which will help us control the A site defense a lot better. Now Basic, where's he gonna go here? Basic's gonna walk CT. Now he knows he does not have jungle control right now. I'm just holding B apps anchoring until we see bomb. Now, he hears the guy in jungle, and he's gonna get an easy frag. The kid was playing like a retard. I lose the fight in apps, but he's immediately here for transfer. He hears the guy behind him here. Now, he's sandwiched, and he knows he's sandwiched, right? He's got both sides basically covered, so the only control we have of B site right now is inside of market. Now, he's sandwiched here. He's got to win one of these duels to bail himself out, otherwise he's dead. And I don't think he does, and I think we actually end up losing this round. He nades that guy as a good nade. Just loses the fight, and I think Chuckles loses the retake here. And yeah, 6-4. So, honestly, not a lot we could have done there. I mean, the only thing that Jamer could have done... the only thing that Jamer could have done is tried to retake jungle control, but at that point he didn't know where the other guy was, and I just died in apps here, which pretty much lost us the round. So me dying in apps lost us the round because we had completely lost control of B site. Now, we knew we didn't have jungle control, or at least we never regained jungle control. So our only pathway of entries were the ones that we took. And there was a guy lurking around in here, in this area. We don't know where. Could be in mid, could have been, on A site somewhere. So I mean, Jamer made the best play he could have there. He had to take one of the aim duels, and he just lost it. And therefore we lost the round. But honestly, the real mistake was up in apps on me losing that gunfight. I probably shouldn't have kicked that guy. We're back on the bye though. We're on a force pretty much. And we're making a fast gameplay. Jamer's gonna lose the first duel on A site. Chuckles gonna get a good duel on jungle. Simone's gonna die through, and then I'm gonna go for a fast flank and then save here. Alright, so let's break down what went wrong here. Let's take a look at what went wrong on this thing here.
Counter-terrorists win.
we are rebuying into this. And now let's see where our A hold falls apart. So we're going to lose the first gunfight here. After we lose this gunfight, this is an immediate save. So, Samoan, or not immediate save, an immediate retake. We need to fall back, wait for rotations, group up as a team. We have a lot of utility for a retake here. A lot. You know, I've got Molly, nade, flash. Samoan's got smoke, flash, flash. Tech's got flash. I mean, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flashbangs. And we got a Molly for, you know, either here or here or here. I think we actually did end up retaking this, but I think Chuckles ended up dying. So I'm going to let the round play out. But, I mean, we had a lot of utility for a retake. I think Chuckles takes an aim duel. He's going to get a kill on the guy stairs. So it's 4v4 right now. Technically, we're still at the advantage. Okay, Samoan dies. Chuckles dies. No, this isn't the one we took. I just watched the whole round through. Okay, so Samoan dies in CT. Chuckles dies in jungle. Tech's gonna, you know, walk out here and die. I was gonna go for a fast flank. So we either need to wait and group up. I mean, we had a lot of utility, and all of that utility just went to waste. I mean, I saved mine, but we lost, you know, Samoan lost a smoke and 2 flashes. We lost a flash on Chuckles. We lost a flash on Check. Like, all of that utility would have been really good for a retake. I mean, look, could have mollied firebox, smoked the bomb, and you could even forced a ninja to fuse, because this guy was going tunnels to the fuse, or to play after plant. So, honestly, we just need to know when to fall back, stop fighting sight, and play for the retake. So, that's how that round went awry. So I save, and I think we force here. Yep. No, this is a save with me holding B. Anything interesting happen on this round? No. We just lost. Nothing you could have done there, didn't have guns. Now we have money to rebuy. Let's look at our utility pool going into this round. So not a lot of utility. I'd consider this low amounts of utility. So I've got Molly, Smoke, Flash. We've got pretty much full utility on Chuck. And then Smoke, Flash, Smoke, and then just the Flash. So we've got... I'd say this is a medium-sized amount of utility. It's not awful. It's not the best. Not the worst. It's workable though. So let's see how we play this. So we get the smoke out for. Okay, this is big on ramp. Okay. Yeah, this is a great A hold. I actually want to rewatch this. So we got basic holding the CT or the ramp smoke. Chuckles is playing close with the FAMAS. And they don't. Okay, so. God, fucking mastermind, dude. So Chuckles is gonna play this smoke to a T, right? He has basic hold the smoke. I don't know if this was the call or not. Chuckles holds the smoke, and then he plays close ramp. Once that smoke plumes, he's gonna play around the smoke, get in this corner, and get an easy pick on the enemy team. So they didn't hear him, right? He started walking about right here, so they couldn't hear him. He walks around the smoke and fucking nails two of these guys. That's an unbelievable play, dude. You should be on Astralis. I don't. What the fuck are you doing on this team? Honestly, fantastic play. I mean, Samoan good pick in Palace, and then Basic good pick in Palace, and then last guy's just ramp, and we just push him and flush him out. Great round. Great hold. Our A holds are solid. Fucking solid. We're just holding the smoke here. So it's going to be a B hit this round. Let's look at our positioning. So we've got the early B smoke out. We got the A ramp smoke out. They smoked window. Now, Tech actually called that he heard a lot B apps. So what this is going to do is, instead of me pushing for apps control early in the round, I'm going to fall back to back pillar here. Tech's going to hold this angle on the windows. I'm going to hold this angle on this window. And I think we're just going to dance around these pulls and get some frags. I think that's what happened this round. Got Basic pushing towards connector and Samoan rotating out to CT, which is not bad. Not a lot of noise there. Chuck calls out. Samoan is going to rotate back towards market here. I think we're just going to frag out a little bit. Okay, so the offer is out. Tech didn't tell me he was smoked off there, so I mean that was a communication thing, I remember that. But then Tech just goes big and gets the ace, so I think we're gonna play the retake too. Yeah, so this is great actually. This is exactly what we were supposed to do the other rounds. Okay, so we noticed that they had site control. Right? So we no longer have site control. They have control up to here, and they have site control to apps. Or to market, right? So we don't have control past these yellow lines. You know, we don't even have any apps control whatsoever. We don't know how many are back there, so we'll say right here. This is their block of control right now. So their block of control looks like this. They control that entire area of the map. So what does Tech do? While this smoke is still plumed and while he still has cover, he's going to back up to Cat. He's going to wait for his two teammates coming through from mid. Samoan's going to just look for some sort of pick down this lane here or this lane here. And we're just going to squish the site from two sides. Honestly, fantastic. Fantastic play. Great job. I don't know what utility we used here. I'm going to look at that right now.
Bomb has been planted.
Real quick note here. Look at all of this utility we have. That's a lot of utility not used on a retake. We've got Basic with a molly. That's easily van because we know that there's one van. We've got smokes to cut off angles. We need to utilize more utility here. I mean, we could cut off this angle with a smoke. We could cut off this angle with a smoke. We could cut off, you know, the fucking bench with a smoke. We can molly bench. Like, we have a lot of different options that we didn't use here. We just kind of went in dry, which against a better team won't work. We gotta reduce the angles that we're looking at and clear sights at the bottom of the Simone got picked. Tech picks up that trade frag. He used a smoke on that guy. And Tech picks up the last frag, giving him the ace. Good round. Last round of the half here. Looks like they're just setting up good old-fashioned ace smokes. Great late smoke on a ramp. They're gonna go through it. Chuckle's gonna peek out off the flash. He's gonna get one and then get traded. Basic is trapped on the side. Not particularly the best play here in this scenario. Once he gets picked here, honestly, you need to book it through the smoke and get out of there. No one's out Palace yet, so you're still safe. Book it through the smoke and play retake. I know you want to get some of these trade frags or any frags at all, but when you're this close to a smoke that you can just run into and behind and be safe instantly, I think that's the play there. If we lose the first fight on any site, or if we get a kill and it's traded immediately, and they're exploding site, just fucking get it the fuck out of there and play retake. We did a good job retaking here, though. I think I remember this round. So we got me and CT, Simone and Jungle, and Tech on Cat. Now we're playing really slow here. This is when we kind of need to kick up the pace. I mean, Tech should already be at stairs by now. Simone should probably be taking a more aggressive angle here. I mean, I'm already wide peeking on the site, and my teammates aren't doing that. Now we know we all do have kits, so we're not worried about it. I win the op battle on the guy on site. Get a molly in ramp. There's a guy under. I think I get that information. Yep, so I get the information that he's under. Immediately traded by Tech. Simone's gonna hold the guy ramp, and he's gonna get the frag on him. Great job. We got the information. I got the info play that he was under here. We cleared him out. You know, Simone got a nice pick on the Palace. And then Tech trade frags this. Simone holds the angle on where we know the last guy is. Bomba is even planted for the last guy, so I mean this round was in the bag anyways. Good job. That was the first round of that was the first half then. I think we just get absolutely fucking destroyed on pistol round here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's look at their setup now. So they're playing... Where's this last guy go? I mean, they're just playing a 2-1-2 here. This is a 2-1-2. These two guys go fucking huge. Nothing we can do about that. I mean, our utility wouldn't have even mattered. I think we did hit it, though. Utility hit, we just fucking... We got out-aimed, I guess. Turned on their aim locks for a second. I think we're just running out Palace here, and we're just gonna get bopped. We lost both pistol rounds this game. Gotta work on our pistol rounds. So I called, the call here is Cat Rush. Okay, that's the call. Text screaming, wait for me to get in position, wait for me to get in position here. I remember this. Now, Chuckles, you are moving way too fast here, my dude. You gotta take it down about, you're up here. I need you to come down to here. All right. I get it. You're happy feet for some frags, but and your aggression is great. Your entry fragging is great, but we need to follow the timing of the strat here. So the timing of the strat needs to be, you need to get this flash from top mid. Then we're gonna push curve. All right. I mean, you're out here, you're dancing around, you're going back in the smoke, like you're doing fucking loop-de-loops on catwalk. I just need you to chill the fuck out, wait for the flashbang, and go. I mean, we talked about in practice that the last guy is going to swing here on your guy, and he's going to pick up your connector for you. So if you get fragged from connector, it's going to be traded. I mean, the flashbang's going to kit both of them anyways, so as long as you're not past his line of sight, so this area right here, as long as you are not past, this area right in here, honestly, just don't even go past the smoke, because if you're in the smoke, then this guy in connector cannot see you. So if you stay behind this smoke, I mean, you're fine. You're great. You're golden. This guy's gonna be full fucking blind. He's not gonna know what the fuck's going on. You're gonna swing on this guy, Cat. You're gonna easy fucking frag him. Fucking Jamer's gonna swing on this guy. He's gonna full fucking destroy him because he's full blind. Like, I mean, you just gotta wait for the flash. Honestly, this would have been executed to a T here. I mean, yeah, like Tech didn't even throw the flash. No flash even thrown here. Like, he still got both. I mean, everyone was dead. Didn't even flash. So, we gotta watch that. I lose out to the guy on site. Tech almost pushes it. He eventually loses the fight to the guy in apps, so we'll just go to the next round. So at this point we're tied. It's 9-9. We're 18 rounds in. We kind of get a feel for their playstyle. I got a good feel for how their team is running. So we use an eco around here, and we're gonna try and get the plant down. But I think we just get bopped in apps. At this point, we're losing the game. This is the first point in the game that we've been losing since pistol rounds. So we're not feeling too good. We're kind of low on ourselves right now. But we're okay. The call is default, so we're going to slow it down here. We're slowing it down. We're looking for picks. We lost the pick in mid. I think that was the connector guy. So that connector guy fragged him, or fragged Chuckles from mid. This guy's getting really aggressive through smoke down here. That's a good pick Cat by Simone. Simone's hurt right now, right? He's at 20 HP. So Menace is actually fighting Tech from under. So I'm going to rotate out. Okay, I remember this round. We get that pick Cat, I immediately call, we're going B. That's the call. That was the mid-round call. I called it at, we'll say 1 minute. That was the call. Alright, I'm going to leave that up there. Alright, we called go B at 1 minute. Go B. Alright. Let's see how long this takes for us to get set up. Simone gets another pick in mid. Basic was hanging around for an extra 10 seconds. We all group up and then Simone decides to go back mid. That wasn't the play there. The play was to go B. But I'm letting you play your own way. If that's the way that you felt confident to get that pick, I'm going to give that to you. At this point, mind you, it's a 4-on-3. This is a 4-on-3. Alright? We had the advantage. Us. 4-on-3 us. I call a good execute here. Props to your in-game leader. And we're going to do the double arch smoke take. Now this guy played really smart. He played in this smoke. Came forward once we were all out. Unlucky for him is I caught it. Ended up fragging the curve guy here. We see the last two guys inside of market. We've got full control of the site and we know it. We're just going to frag out and win this round.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorist.
So, from 1 minute to, I think it was 20 seconds, we wasted 40 seconds, right? 40 seconds wasted. Okay. Now, two of us were all the way over on this side of the map. From here to apps, it's about a 15-second rotation. We had a guy in underpass. That's like a 5-second rotation. But he can walk, so we'll give him 10 seconds. Samoan's in mid. That's another 5 to 10 second rotation. Right? Everything should have been set up 15 seconds from there. Alright? So, basic wasted 10 seconds down here, sitting here, then rotated back. Then proceeded to set up the smoke late. Right? Samoan got a pick mid. Acceptable reason to stay there. I don't know what was going on in underpass. But you weren't with us until, you're just jacking off down there for a little bit. So, in reality, 15 seconds. And then I'll give you 5 seconds to set up your smoke. We should have had this side executed at the 40-second mark. So, in theory, we wasted 20 seconds more than we needed to. This is a reactionary thing. Alright, so when I make a call equals action. Okay? I want everybody to remember this. Call equals action. Alright? So when I make a call, go B, arch, smokes. Okay? Go B, arch, smokes. Alright? Our action, I don't know what the fuck that is. So for myself, CM, it is to set up smoke for the right side arch. Okay? For basic, it is to set up the smoke, I believe, for left side arch is the one who did that. We're not dicking around down in ramp. Trying to look for a pick here. We don't need one. We already have 2 picks mid and B. Picks are done. Okay? For underpass, that does not mean fight an op in window. Definitely does not mean that because he will fucking rip your head off. Especially in a better game. These two guys would be dead. If we were playing higher level opponents like we will in the qualifier on Wednesday, both of you are dead in this situation because you're fighting way better players than these guys and they'll fucking take your head off. Samoan, acceptable reason. You were getting frags in mid, you were getting the picks. You got one cat, you got one window. You were hungry for frags, but at the same time you were holding that mid presence so that way they didn't know what we were doing, so it was good. Whole point of this is don't waste time. When I make a call, I expect everybody to take action. That's all I want. Okay? Call equals action. Easy as that. Alright, next round. So we're back to 10-10. Tie game. Looks like they're probably gonna force here, I believe. I don't know why they wouldn't. Looks like they're going pistol armor. Okay, so we're going pistol armor with 4 nades. Okay, this is when they push through spawn. Okay, so Samoan gets the information that there's a lot. Right here. Pause this. Samoan sees 5 men rushing at him. He's running the fuck away. Great fucking play. Why the hell are there 2 of you running towards them? Especially when I'm on a fat palace flank like this. Not saying this because I want frags. I'm saying this because you have the fucking bomb and you're running towards the enemy. 5 of them with pistols in a close range area. Come on. Come on now. We're a little smarter than that. Tech, what the fuck are you doing going with him? Samoan is doing the right fucking thing. He's like, run away, go B, go B. I'm sitting here in Palace like, I've got the fat flank on them, alright? So I'll fucking run out here, and if I give them an AK, but I kill 2 or 3 of them, like, that's a fucking win for me. Alright? Now, you guys are just lucky they suck balls, and we're chasing you down with fucking pistols, alright? That's all I'm gonna say on that round. Like, why? You have the bomb. Just run with Samoan. Tech, get the fuck out of there. There's no reason. I know you guys are hungry for eco frags, but we gotta play smart. We're on a team now. This isn't a pug. You can do this shit in a pug all you want, but this is a team. If you ever want to get better at Counter-Strike, this shit will not fly. Alright. So we got the round win. Somehow. We didn't fucking lose the bomb and die. Luckily. Let's see here. Now what is the play? This is another default round. Playing slow. We got 3 in Palace right now. I don't know what you guys are doing. I know someone called that he was looking for a Palace pick, so I went back, I grabbed the bomb. I went mid. Basic lost the fight in ramp, which is fine. That happens. Now, I was looking for this guy, it was clear. And then we immediately got 2 picks in mid. Alright? Where were those picks at? Who picked 2 here? Why is he taking me all the way back to here?
Counter-terror.
Alright. First of all, this is not an effective default whatsoever. Because you guys are jacking off down here, which actually gave him the opportunity to push. If you're in another push spot, or a hold spot, like here, or here for the entire round, you would have easily gotten this frag. So stop jacking around with the bomb and Samoan. Just fucking hold A ramp and don't leave it. Let's see. So you lost that fight. Now where are we gonna get these frags? Pick connector. And pick cat. Okay, good. We got a pick cat, pick connector. 1 from each site. Now we didn't send anybody up or B on the default, which is fine. We just need to know that this guy was probably pushing every round. So this is a hole that we're gonna need to fill. All right. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on an actual default here, and someone's gonna end up going back apps. I know it's boring, but we gotta do it. How do we play this round? Okay, so texting come out mid. Now with these 2 picks, we've gotten mid control. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly highlight what we have control of. So we have control of everything inside of the yellow box. Okay, so we've gained mid control. We're currently winning map control. Alright, so we are winning map control right now, which is good. That is a start. Now how do we use this map control here is the real question. We'll see what we do. Smallin looks for the pick on jungle, he misses it. And then we get flanked by the guy by no one holding upper B. So now I'm actually gonna miss the timing on this guy from upper B. He's gonna fall back. And I'm gonna call a B take here? Yes, I call the B take here. And I'm about to get bopped from down here, I think. Mind you, we got 37 seconds left here. Or is this the round that I went big on? Okay, so we got the entry on A. Perfect, I remember this round. Okay. We got the entry on A. This guy's in Palace, which we called. This guy's in B, which we know. I'm going to play it for right here, which is safe to all of my known surroundings. And then we're just going to play the 2v1 perfectly. There's the guy Palace. Now, I don't know where this guy's at, right? I know there's a guy in Palace. CT smoked. I have nowhere to go. Alright, I go this way, I'm fucked. I go this way, I'm possibly fucked. We have no information on the other guy. He's got me pinned down, right? I don't know what to do in this situation. So in this situation, I need Chuckles to trade frag me and live until we get more information on Curve here. Alright? Let's see what happens. So he goes jungle, and then he's going to jump out mid. Okay, that point right there, you should have heard this. You should have heard that. That should have allowed me to swing into CT and held the cross angle on this guy. You could have then fallen into this angle here. Watch this. And waited for his cross angle. So, in that situation, if we had CT, we had jungle, we would have had this cross angle covered, this cross angle covered. Nobody was getting to this bomb without us seeing them. They would have crossed through one of our lines of sights if they tried to get out. That obviously didn't happen. I believe you took the exposed angle. Yeah. So you took the exposed angle to Palace. Okay, so you must have heard this guy, which is why you went to this angle right here instead of this angle right here. You heard this, but you didn't comment, so I couldn't get out. Okay. So that needs to be comped. This drop, that's a comms issue. We lost this round due to comms. That's perfectly fine, though. That'll come. Back to tie 11-11. was looking for a B pick here. He got smoked off. So he's going to run back top mid. They're stacking A here. I just threw a window smoke. I called that we need to fall out into a default to take map control. Okay. Perfect. Window smoke pretty much means immediate mid control. Tech's gonna watch the cat angle here. Perfect. We've got Chuckles in A, watching A ramp. Then we're grouping up B, it looks like. I don't know if the call was for B take. I don't really remember what this call was. Okay, so we're watching. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. We got the trade here. We got the pick on A here. Samoan is going to run out with the bomb and die there. If he would have grabbed bomb, backtracked to underpass, and taken A, I think Basic won the fight on window. Yep, he won the fight on window. So now, these guys are all dead. Samoan is jumping out of apartments with the bomb to fight this guy, who's going to fucking frag him and be like, oh my god, we have the bomb, I have the bomb. It's a 4 versus 2. We have 4. Why the fuck are you jumping at apps? We don't know if that's clear. Look at the map control we have right now. We have all of this fucking map control. All of it. All of that map control. We've got Chuckles on A site, looking at the A site. The only thing we do not have is B site and CT spawn. Those are the only things we don't have. And you're jumping into it. You're up here, brother. I need you to take it down to here. Use your head a little bit. And don't let your pug stuff shine through. Luckily, our team is clutch. We clutched up and won the round. But all that map control means that we should have easily won that round. They call the timeout. They're gonna force down, looks like. Remember what this call was. Okay, so I hurt that guy there, and then holy fuck, so fast! Kill him. Bad call on me. I yelled to force this out. Right. I shouldn't have forced this play. I should have had us falling back and taking more map control. I mean, look how much time we have. We have a minute and 8 seconds. Like, that's a lot of fucking time. I think we lost this one. One dead. They're all on B. They're all on B side now. Chuckles is in on the flank. And then Chuckles loses the round. Yeah, I forced this play, and I shouldn't have, and that might have lost us the game right here. Because, I mean, we would have been on, like, $8,000-$9,000. We would have had a buy for the rest of the game. So there's the crucial mistake that lost us the game. I forced the play that wasn't there. Because I thought this underpass player was the CAC player. But he's actually the mid player. That's my fault. And I won't force that again. I'll make sure we have more information next time. Chuckles got fucking full whited. Nothing we can do there. I think Samoan actually brings this round back for us, though. Okay, this is good. So we lost control of mid, top mid even. And we got two guys. We're going to retake it. This is a good start. Okay, so Samoan gets the opper on Catwalk. They've got Menace with an MP9. So we gotta pick cat, we gotta pick window. How do we go about this? Spawn's really hunting this fragging. He's gonna get fragged cat, so we know there's a guy cat. They've got one in mid, one in con. So the guy's solo B right now, but they have a fast rotation job. He blocks this smoke right here. We heard it. Mollied it. He's sitting in that smoke. I full nade that guy. Let me get out. Yeah. Honestly, this smoke right here fucked the entire round. I mean, him blocking that smoke fucked the whole round. There's nothing we can do about that. All of our other utility usage was great. But, him blocking that smoke, what I'm unfortunate. But it'll happen. I called timeout. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on right now. We're going with our eco strat. Army could have done better there. They had outgunned us. And I think the call here is A smokes. It is. Chuckles is gonna look for an early pick. We're gonna throw A smokes. Waiting for that smoke to fade. Okay. So that was actually a mismanagement of utility. So we threw a jungle, a bench, and a CT when we wanted this smoke to be up here. So we just had normal A smokes. But we'll see how it plays out. I don't really remember. So the CT smoke gets peeked over. And then I go big to win the round here. Yeah, I remember this. Tech gets the guy on stairs. I get the guy. I swing on the guy CT and kill him. Get the information that this guy's CT. And then he saves. We won the round though. Good job. So now we know that they still have guns. Their economy's still in good shape. All here is straight A smokes. What are we doing here? We lose the first pick. He falls out. Chuckles gets the op. Honestly, we lost this round because we just didn't take map control. Smoke window. Cigar and cap. I get bopped. Chuckles gets the refrag. Their entire team's going B. They saw the bomb. We're forcing the bomb down. Fast play. We ran out of time. Unfortunate. We're just going for an A exec, but we don't have anything to fight up with. We get cut down, and we lose the game. So, a couple of things on CT side. Start with blue. CT. Rotate. Rotations. So the rotations were good, but the bomb. Only rotate when we see the bomb. Okay? else we got here? Next one. Would be retakes. Retake. Our retakes are good, alright? So fall the fuck back when we have to. Fall back. Alright? If we have to, fall back and fall back and play with the team for retakes. Utility on retakes. We gotta use it better. And other than that, I mean, we'll go to T side. T side. Slow it down. After picks. Slow it down after picks. Call equals action. I lost us the game. And that was because, obviously, of the forced B hit. It was like, what was it, like 12-12 or something? Forced B hit 12-12. Which is just the fault in me still being a noob in game leader. So yeah, I hope you guys are a little more smart, a little smarter after this game. It's about an hour and 20-minute video, so if you watch the whole thing, congrats. You're a little bit smarter and you know a little bit more about how I want us to play. So hopefully everyone watches this and we can get through some of these issues. Very small issues at the beginning, because I mean our CT side is fucking fantastic. Like, great CT side, honestly. Iffy T side, but that'll come with time once our system is fully implemented. But our CT system, spot on. Fucking star. We get 4.5 stars. Give our T side 2.5. Average. Alright, that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions, send them in the DMs or in the Discord, and we'll go over them. Have a good day.